We are recording. Yay! Actually, maybe I should do this gallery view so people can see everything. Hi team, how's it going? Me and Trish here. We are going to just be kind of role playing for you guys and giving you an example of a getting started right call. So I know I've done some of these, obviously we've done them together, and then I've helped you with your new coaches, but this is kind of a good guideline for you to follow if you want to do one on your own. And we'll have it, we're creating a checklist for this also. So don't think you need to memorize this, just kind of like hear the questions I'm asking, how I'm explaining things. So in this particular instance, I am playing me and Trish is playing a new coach that just signed up that wants to go all in. So just to specify, if you have somebody that signs up as a discount coach, you're probably not going to have this call with them. A hobby coach, so somebody that maybe wants to get their Shakeology paid for, they might want to earn a little extra income. Maybe the Success Club trip sounds badass to them, so they want to earn that. This is probably a call you'd like to have with them too. I just wouldn't emphasize like Emerald and Rank and Success Club, that kind of stuff. I wouldn't push that too hard. I would just sort of get to know them and start to get a feel for how much they want to work and help them create a game plan. So let's get started. Ready, Trish?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Good. So nice to finally meet you. We've been talking for so long. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm really excited about this.
Yay. So just side note, guys, I would normally talk to them like Trish has had a baby, right? I talk to Trish like every day at this point. So it's like funny for me to go into all of that, but I'd ask them about her baby. I would ask her about Elizabeth, and she's entering the terrible twos, and how's that going? And, all that kind of stuff. So I don't just jump in to the call necessarily. You want to have not necessarily a forming, hopefully you've already done that, but you want to have a check-in, right? Start to develop a rapport, a relationship with this person. Like we're going to be working closely together. So you want to get to know your friends, right? So that being said, check in, and then she just said she's ready to get going in this business. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does that mean to you? Like how many hours do you think you could spend working this business?
Well, I'm kind of want to just be a stay-at-home mom, so I could probably do maybe like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours a day, if that.
Awesome. That's totally doable. I actually have a call that I got from another coach. It's awesome. It's working your business in 20 hours a week. I'll tag you in that. That might be a really great thing for you to watch.
That'd be great.
It has like daily, like how often you should be scheduling stuff. It's probably a little down the road for you, but it might be something to get in the back of your head so you can kind of start to organize your day. Cool. Yeah, you can definitely run this business in that. That's awesome. So what I kind of like to go with on this is talk about the 3 vital behaviors that we do as Beachbody coaches. How's your workout program going?
I'm just kind of starting out with the challenge pack that I got. So far so good. But I'm not like, I'm not like in stellar condition or anything like that. So I'm just kind of starting out.
And you don't have to be. People love the journey. You got to just work the journey. People love the struggle. They love watching you go from point A to point B. They don't want to see you at point B because it's not relatable. So that's awesome. Just make sure you're sharing. How's the Shakeology going? Are you loving it?
Oh my God, I love Shakeology. It's like the best stuff I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, baby. So good. So right there, that's one of the 3 vital behaviors. One of them is being a product of the product. So if you're drinking your Shakeology and you're doing your workout, bam, that's like one of the things that all successful coaches do every single day. The next one is personal development. Do you do any kind of reading, or do you like audio, or is that something that's totally out of your realm, or has that been something you've been doing?
I sometimes I'll pick up a book every now and again, but I guess I'm more of like an audio person. Like if I listen to it, I'll like, write down notes or whatever. So I've listened to a couple of things here and there, but I've heard that Chalene Johnson's really good for that. So
yes, she's my favorite. So good. Yeah, her podcasts are on point. I like to tell people don't get overwhelmed because she has this way of making you feel like, holy shit, I'm so behind. So I take Chalene like, maybe once a week or something like that, because I'm always like, oh my God, I got to do this. But that's good. You like audio. One of my favorite books is You Are a Badass.
Okay.
Both it's in audio and it's in paperback. So whatever you like. That's a really fun one to get started because we want to be aiming for about 30 minutes of that a day. Do you think that's something that you could squeeze in somehow?
I could probably do that while the kids nap. Sure.
Yeah, and especially if you like audio, just get some earbuds and pop it in when your daughter's driving you crazy.
That's not a problem. I could definitely do that.
And a lot of people like to do it in their car also. So you could pop it into the car
Oh, yeah.
while driving and all
Okay.
of that. But really, that's one of the things that people think, oh, I don't need that. But I promise you, it's so, so important. Like there's such a difference in not only my business, but in my life when I'm doing personal development. So that's really something really important to start making a habit.
Okay.
And then the third one is invite. So you always want to be sharing your journey and inviting people to join your journey.
So I mean, when you say share your journey, like I see other coaches out there that like they videotape themselves working out. I mean, do I have to do that?
I'm not going to say that you have to do anything. This is your business. But yes, people love to see the workouts. They love to see your awful sweaty pictures afterwards. You know what I mean? So yeah, and whatever the journey is for you, like maybe like for me, I couldn't do push-ups when I started all this. I was a yogi. I could do a chaturanga, but I could not like push-ups. No way. And now I can, So like that's something that's really exciting for me. So that's something that I might share. And I'm always posting videos. Like you're just going to have to step way out of your comfort zone on some stuff.
Okay.
And I'll help you with that. The team will push you with that too. And you'll find that you dig it too. Like it becomes fun and you find your groove. So yeah, I won't say that you have to do that, but it's definitely helpful to show what you're doing. And people are like, oh, I could do that. Sometimes the programs sound like extreme or whatever. And then they see it and they're like, oh, well, maybe I could do that. Maybe they can see themselves doing it.
Okay.
So those are the 3 vitals. Be a product of the product. Read personal development every single day or listen to it. That's fine. And invite. So those are super, super important. Literally the top coaches in this company, that we call it phase 1, they stay in that phase, and that's literally why they're so successful. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just go back to those 3 things. Okay? Like I always like to say, overwhelm is a bad word. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you're doing way too much at a time. You're in this for the long haul, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do want to do it like full time. Like it's definitely, I'm very passionate about health and nutrition, and I do like working out. I was like in really good shape before I had my kids, and I really want to get back into it. And, eventually I'd like to get my personal trainer certification. So, I mean, it's something that I probably don't sound like I'm as energetic about it, but I am.
Yeah, good.
It's just
Good.
overwhelming.
So you do everything all at once. Right.
Right.
It's a long, like I'm still changing things. I'm still learning things. I'm still growing. So just don't get overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time. You don't have to do everything today, and don't compare yourself to somebody that's been doing it for 3 and 4 years, right? Just stay in that phase. Cool.
So
Any questions about that so far?
Well, so with establishing my Facebook like page, is that something that I should do right away?
So that'll be in part of your training.
Okay.
I'm not going to say you have to do it right away, but I would suggest getting it. It takes a while to develop your following, to build your following on a like page. So, and are you on Instagram yet?
I have like a really small account on Instagram. I think I have like maybe 25 followers right now.
So let's start on Facebook. Let's get to know Facebook really well first, and then we can switch on over to Instagram. I always say, let's learn one really well and then move on to the next.
Okay.
Like Instagram, the like page takes a little bit to grow your following. So that's why I say, yes, get started right away and start putting content on it. Start to kind of find what your niche is going to be, what direction your business is going to take.
Okay.
One piece of advice, people spend months trying to find the perfect name. Like, screw it. Don't waste your time finding the perfect name. Like, Trish Lido Fitness is perfect. Okay. So, it doesn't have to have challenge in it. It doesn't have to rhyme. It doesn't have to be this big fancy, fit and funky, like whatever, super cute. If something comes to your mind that you love, great. Don't waste your month trying to come up with a name. Just get started.
So don't try to come up with something stupid like Pleto's Fitness. That'd be dumb.
No, I love that. That's your name, though. That's your name, right? I'm just saying, don't overthink it. Is my point. And start getting content up and sharing your page and all of that. But that's in your training. So let's not worry about that too much right away. What I would suggest, and quick note to the team here, this is somebody that's, I'm basing this off of somebody that's already been in my challenge group. Okay. So what I would suggest is starting a challenge group. So you've been in my 21-day fix group, right? That's kind of how we met. So what I usually have my new coaches do is right out of the gate, run a free challenge. Would you be willing to do that?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool. You can put me in it, and you can even invite some other coaches. So there's like some activity in there. But we have it all written out for you. There's tons of scripts. I'm going to tag you in the scripts right now. I recommend doing 5 or 7 days. Back in the day, we did like 30-day challenges, and people just waited for the next 30-day challenge. And so as you can imagine, there weren't too many sales out of that. So we try to keep them short, sweet, get some people some results. So then we leave them wanting a little bit more. So they want to join a bigger challenge group.
Okay.
So I'll tag you in that. And then right now, guys, I would normally go tag them right then, so I don't have to remember it later. I just do it right then when they're on the phone. And there's like a push-up challenge that's like 30 days. If that one sounds fun for you, just make it 7 days. That's fine. Just use like the last week.
Okay.
And then what I would need you to do right now, do you have a phone or do you have a calendar by you?
I do.
Okay, so let's pick a Monday. I usually like to give at least a week advertising for a free challenge, but whatever you're comfortable with. So the next one would be April 4th, or you could get a lot of advertising time and do April 11th.
Let's do April 11th because that'll give me a lot more time.
Okay, great. So April 11th, I'll make a note wherever I'm taking notes. So when we get off these calls, take your time, look through the scripts, and then message me what group you're going to be doing, and then I'll help you with an ad.
Okay. And are you going to be in the group with me too to help me kind of? Absolutely. Okay, great. Yay.
Yeah. I'm always with you as much as you want me. Okay, you might be pushing me away at one point.
Okay.
So have you ever started a Facebook group?
No, I've started events, but I haven't started a Facebook group before.
Okay. It's pretty easy, and normally sometimes, guys, this is why I do Zoom calls. I would share my screen with her and show her how really quick, but for the sake of trying to keep this in a watchable time, I'll just say, just message me when you have your ad, and then we'll create a Facebook group. It's super, super easy. Facebook basically walks you through it. Okay, great. So we're going to be doing your first challenge on April 11th. Fantastic. Okay, a couple important things, and then I'll let you go. I don't want to overwhelm you. Like I said, we're in this for the long haul, so you don't need to know everything right now. But a couple really important things to know for the business is we have something called Success Club. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. My son's,
okay.
Hold on, let me go grab him.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay. Hi, guys. So if this was somebody that just signed up and wasn't in a challenge group before, I would add them to my challenge group so they can see how a challenge group runs, okay? I wouldn't just make them go run a challenge group right away because they've never even been in one, so they don't know the sequence. So this is somebody that's already been in mine. That's why we're having her run it right away. Okay. Hi, little man. Oh, he's so cute. So Success Club. Success Club is really, really a way to gauge that your business is moving forward. There's a lot of perks that come with Success Club. Like I'm sure you just saw the cruise I just went on if you follow me on social media.
Oh my God. Yeah, that looked awesome.
Yeah, so that was completely earned for me and my husband, even our airfare. So that was all because I helped 3 or more people a month.
Okay.
Fitness journey. So I don't like to get tied up in numbers here. Just helping 3 people a month sign up with a challenge pack. You're moving your business forward, and you are earning money towards a Success Club trip, and you also are getting free leads from Beachbody.
Okay.
So Success Club is just something to have in the back of your head, but let's not think about people as points. Let's think about people as people, and then get you your points. Okay. So we aim for 3 people a month. Obviously, more is awesome.
Right. Okay.
Do you know 3 people right now that you could probably help?
Oh yeah. Like, I mean, even when you first started saying that, I could think of 3 people in my family alone. So yeah.
Awesome. So maybe a little bit of your homework would be to reach out to them privately, and you could even invite them to buy something, or you could invite them to your free challenge group.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Cool. And then just one other thing I want to talk about real quick, just to start getting it all into your brain, is your next. So right now you're a coach. That's your rank.
Okay.
The next rank from that is called Emerald. And that is signing up 2 coaches. I'm not going to get into the legs and stuff like that because it's super, super confusing. But basically you need 2 coaches, one on your left leg, one on your right leg. And that will make you be an Emerald coach. That unlocks your business center. That starts your team. Okay. Ultimately, you want to lead a team, right? Awesome. Okay. So I am so stoked. I didn't even know what I was doing when I first signed up, but luckily my coach told me to sign up my husband right underneath me. So I did. And then luckily my best friend signed up on my other leg. So I'm literally building this business with my husband and my best friend.
Nice.
And it's so amazing. So really think about who you want to grow your empire with, because that's literally what we're doing. Like those are the people I talk to on a daily basis about what we're going to do with the team and what direction we see the team going. So I'm just super fortunate that it happened like that, because I really didn't understand the importance of having those people right underneath me, but it's worked out so amazing. So I highly, highly recommend definitely putting your spouse right underneath you. And then somebody like a mom, a sister, a best friend on the other side, or not. That's totally up to you. Not your friends don't always want to do this with you. I'll tell you, they're the first to sign up and the first to quit usually.
I can see that. Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate in how that worked out, but definitely start to think about who you'd want at the top of your business center.
Okay.
And that gives you more Beachbody leads and unlocks your business center. So you'll start making team cycles off of your team.
Okay. Oh, like a bonus?
Team cycle bonuses. Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then what else did I want to say about that? Oh, when you have your second person to sign up, unless your husband's drinking Shakeology and doing all the workouts, you don't necessarily need to sign him up right away. But when you have your other person, that's when I would sign my husband up.
Okay.
So you're not paying the business fee and you're not paying for extra Shakeology or refresh, whatever you want to get to keep him active when you don't have to. So as soon as you have somebody on to sign up, sign your husband up.
When I bought my challenge pack with you for the 21-day fix, you sent me a direct link. Is there something that gives me, is that something that I would send to my clients too? Is there something that I have that I can send direct links like that? Is that how I sign them up?
Yep. So in your welcome email, I send you all of your links. So I have your link for your Beachbody coach. And I don't usually use the Shakeology link or the Ultimate Reset link. I've used the Ultimate Reset link a couple times, but everything can be accessed from your beachbodycoach.com/ I think is it Plato's Fitness or Trish Lido?
Yeah.
Trish Lido.
Plato's Fitness, yeah.
So everything can be accessed from there. And then under that, I have your link to sign up a coach.
Okay.
So it's all on your welcome email at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I don't think so. I'm really excited, but I think I'm just going to wait for that, like go through the welcome email and kind of, go through it one step at a time. And hopefully, if I have any questions, obviously I can reach out to you, right? So
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Always. Cool. Are you excited for your challenge group?
I am. I think I'm going to do squat and push up. I think that was one of the ones that you did that I followed and I really liked it. So.
Oh yeah. Cool. Good. Okay. Well, then you have a little bit of homework. Definitely finish that welcome email if you haven't already. And then let me know when you officially picked your challenge group and we'll create an ad. This is a great way for you to say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, la, 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 la. But you don't have to be like, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, come buy something from me. It's like, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach and I want to give you this 5-day free challenge. Come join me and see what I'm all about. Like such a more beautiful way to share your love of health and fitness than to ask for a sale, right?
Absolutely.
And then we'll get into follow-up lists and all that down the road. But those people from your free challenge, that will be the start of your follow-up list.
Okay.
Along with the 100 people list and all of that kind of stuff, the memory jogger, all of that kind of stuff. Those will start to become your follow-up list, which I'm getting ahead of myself now. So cool. Anything else?
I don't think so. I think, it does seem like it's a lot at first, but yeah, I'm just going to take it one day at a time. And if I have any questions, I'll ask you, but I'm definitely ready to get going with it.
Great. So team, see how that's like not scary and you're just kind of getting to know this person and you're just kind of, she's not going to remember all of that. Are you fucking kidding me? Like she's going to not remember half of that, but we got some important stuff out of the way, the 3 vital behaviors, and she's starting a challenge group. She's jumping in with 2 feet and getting ready to go. So and then you're going to learn along the way, right? Like I remember when I first started, I did a challenge group and then I had to wait a month and a half before my training even started. So now we have, the go at your own pace training, so we can always throw people into that. But don't get nervous about the getting started right call. It's just a way for you to get to know your new coach and it's a way to get their feet wet and let them know what's coming. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped. As always, let us know any questions that you have.
Yay.
Yay. Thanks, Trish.
You got it. Good job, Wet.